Alright, we back to Genshin now. And by Genshin, I mean Genshin. So let me fix my Coral Island text real quick. We were doing Coral, but now we're not. Alright. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'll change my avatar. What's the new ones? Oh! Do you unlock certain ones if you do certain quests? Because I did all that in Azuma one. I did like the shrine shit. Oh, yeah, there you go. Answer my question. How do you unlock them? You do these quests. So, as you can see, there's a shit ton I gotta do still. I will stick with my girl Eula though. #1 waifu for now. but father's here. Let's go. Let's go. Try not to jump straight to pulling. No, I'm not getting a PlayStation bundle right now. Alright. Give me the gemmies. 600 extra. Yippee! Special event. Hey, Labyrinth of Sound, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Not doing the event right now. Community. Not doing any of that right now. Version highlights. Hit me with them. Yes. Yeah, this is what it's all about. Father, father, gotta get father. Alright. In battle. Ooh, I've done a couple. Ooh, they've added a couple things. Enhance prototype Rancor to level 40. Enhance 4-star artifacts to level 8. Well, okay, here's the problem. I've done plenty of those, but I focus on the 5-star ones I have. Like, why wouldn't I? I've done other chapters, though. And it's 8 4-star artifacts, okay. Done a couple of... Okay, good thing I've done the prototype Rancor, I guess. Sure. Okay. Do I have Vanius? I don't know. I guess I... Do I? Do I... If I go to one of my bow characters... do I have the Favonius War bow? Yes, I do. Auto add that shit. Uh-huh. We'll ascend that. And yeah, why bother with all that auto adding? Which, I mean, I should, because I have a shit ton of weapons just taking up inventory. I can at least get rid of these real quick. Da-da-da. And one more ascension. And we'll worry about whatever else later. As long as... Yes, Gandhi still has her proper bow. Alright. Done. 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 Glad I'm getting, like, materials back at least for that. Okay. Test run. New chapter. I need to, you know, catch the help on the story still, so that's irrelevant for me for now, but whatever. Ooh, new area unlocked. Nice, nice. And a new boss fight, which I'm gonna assume drops the materials for Arlecchino. Hit me with the cutscene for the battle pass that I will skip. Alright. Worry about that shit later. Yes, I want Father's Crimson Lance. If I get Father, we pull for the Lance. Alright. Here we go. Please, please, please. Are you shitting me? Gold 5-star on my first pull? Okay, Fremine. Okay. Okay, weapons. Yeah. Gene! I got so excited. I was like, did I get a 5-star? Did I get my target in my first 10 pull? No. Well, I like Jean, and getting another constellation for her is not bad, so I will not complain. Alright, let's go round 2. Not a 5-star. Okay, got Lynette, got some more weapons, got the masterless stuff. So that's important. Now, the trick of my desperation. Paimon's bargains. And thankfully, it's late April. We will get the reshuffling of items in here before the month is gone. So I'll have a chance for more Intertwined Fate. Okay, I can get 4 right now. Right, okay. Yeah, it's I got 20 days. I got plenty of time for Arlecchino, and I still have so much fucking story missions I can do. And we're not done yet. I still might get her right now. It could still happen. Not that time. Okay. And this will be the last pull for now. Okay. So that's the last of the pulls for now. Paimon Sparks can get 1. Okay, so no Father. Not tonight anyways, but that's fine. I was prepared for this, you know. I was so far off of it'd been so long before I played. I just realized no, my category is correct. Let me just refresh my page. Sorry, OBS was saying not doesn't. Okay. Whatever. OBS was still showing Coral Island after I'd switched to Genshin, but Twitch says Genshin, so it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Ooh. Constellation 5 for Jean, at least. I'm almost completely upgraded with her. Increased level Gale Blade. Okay. What's the max one for Jean that I can get? Incoming damage decreased by 35% within the field when she does her ult. Okay. Upon leaving it, this effect lasts for 3 attacks or 7 seconds. Okay, that's useful. Alright. Next time I get a 5-star off that banner, it will be Father. Oh yeah, and Fremine and Lynette. Constellation 1, 2. Oh, 1. Okay. Ow. Well, back on my story missions then. Gotta finish. The show canceled. So so I can do my other, so I can finish the Sumeru story finally. Holy shit. I just want it to... Ooh, actually. Oh, jeez, they've... I guess there'll be... They've really had to narrow down, all those location spots. I guess they've added so many.
This realm is
New furnishings, new furnishing blueprints. Okay. Wait, did I just get the money? Yes, I did. Alright, realm tipo. Give me that. And give me that. And yeah, I'm fine for now.
if you ever
Okay. Let's cook. Let's see. What have I not done? Ooh. Fontanilla Mousse. A attack and other one upgrade. And I got plenty of ingredients. So let's just do this. Get my cooking out of the way for the week. Exhilarating. So close. At least once you're done with this, you can just auto cook forever afterwards. Probably don't take enough advantage of the cooking mechanic in this game, but hey, whatever. Is that 20? One more. Bet. Alright. Ooh. Yes, when I was doing... What was I doing?
I await your instruction.
What the hell was I doing? Hello, Catherine. Oh, right, because we're not sure. You both look great today. Are you here to take commissions or deal with other affairs? Why are you both staring at me? Is there something of significance that you would like to inquire about? Nope, nope. Just commissions. Yes. Oh, adventure takes care. Oh, okay, that's solved. Guarded memories. I will. I don't want to start another quest right now. So I'll like get my commission shit later. Oh, I can take them in Sumeru now. Nice. Oh, and I got one done for doing that. Okay. Make me this. Oh, shit. Stop forging that. Yeah. No. Which one is the one that's only one? Ah, shit. Fun. Just redo it, so I know. Mother trucker. Alright. I think the rest of these are correct. 0505. Okay. 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 Oh, wait. This old man, I don't think I'd buy enough from you. What you got? Yes, more fruit. More milk. Just try to stick to what I need specifically. I got plenty of all the other stuff. Alrighty, let's tell these dudes that there's no shows.
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Well,
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the academia?
you could say that.
He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
Wait, why'd I say you could say that as if that's not the case?
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Sorry, dude. No, no Beetlejuice play for you for a while.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the academia.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Yes, so we gotta.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about that.
Thank you.
Mine too. So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
Yeah, something
Damn,
like
you
that.
called it, dude.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand.
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
I was not expecting that to be a line said in here.
Exactly. They want to look down on us? We'll look down on them first.
Sure, guy. Whatever
Don't
you
worry.
say.
Everyone here has your back. The academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art.
Bingo.
If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Ooh, that'd be not a bad idea.
Sounds like a good idea. Maybe that's something
Yeah,
we should
I
do.
mean, we gotta talk about all forms of art, but Nilu should definitely hit him with that dance knowledge. Yeah!
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way.
I thought that was sound advice, man.
No matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
Nilu and her top 4 subscribers.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
Nilu would do numbers on Twitch. She'd do well.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
Let's.
Abby, have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilu. Miss Inaya isn't back yet.
Oh yeah, the daughter.
Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Could she have started arguing with her father again? Probably.
Oh no. Traveler, Paimon, I think I've messed up big time.
What'd you do?
What if Inaya never planned to come back?
What?
Please explain. I think I get it, though. She was like, my dad's doing this shit just because he wants me not doing this, so if I leave, the theater will be okay. Am I right? Is that the logic?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible for what happened.
A round of applause for me. And my brilliance yet again, as I predict the lines as they're going.
She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt like that this whole time.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away from home.
I called it.
She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us. So she thought leaving was the best thing to do.
So even after we decided to go for the debate, she still couldn't bring herself to support it.
Mm-hmm. And then she just quietly left afterward.
She's too harsh on herself. Yeah, it's not her fault.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you don't try?
Exactly. Fuck it, we ball. It's the attitude you gotta bring to a lot of things.
Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
It's like, you gotta do it. But I'm scared. Then do it scared. But do it. Take it.
But where should we start? Sumeru is huge.
I think I might know. Let's start by looking outside the city. Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back.
Okay.
If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and strike out on her own again.
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry.
Sounds like a plan, Nilu. Alright, she's outside the city. Which way? This way. Not too far from here. No, like there you go, right over there.
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first.
Uh-oh, one of those crocodiles. Is it Anaya?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
One of those crocodiles that's really easy for me to fight? Oh. This is different.
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Oh no, the
Yes, we're almost there.
cats.
Stay back!
It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Hinaya, don't be scared! We're coming to help!
And we're gonna be done in a second, too. Oh.
Here! Ah! Yeah!
Cool.
Thank you. There weren't so many big animals in this area before. They chased after me for a long time. Sorry. I'm causing trouble for you again.
No need to apologize. Say the line, someone.
Why did you leave by yourself?
Oh, well, no, fuck me that time.
You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort. Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone, then the situation will resolve itself.
No, it won't. Your dickhead dad would probably be a dickhead and still shut down our theater.
Yeah! Everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right if it's me. As long as the theater won't get demolished. You guys are the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't suffer so much because of me.
Aw, Anaya.
Listen to me, Inaya. even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you.
That's true.
Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you.
Yeah, we're the cool theater kids. And you're stuck with us now.
No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
You got no choice in the matter.
There will always be a victim. Whether it's me, you can't win a debate against the academia. Especially since your opponent will be my father.
Why are you so sure of this? Is he a dirty cheater?
My father is an extremely demanding man. He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor. I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could.
But it wasn't for you, huh?
But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me. I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, it was always as if he was asking me, "Why aren't you a genius?" Yeah, like I'd know.
So that's why you ran away
Yeah,
from
like
home?
she'd know why she's not a genius. She's not a genius.
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But he just wouldn't stop berating me. For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score.
That's good.
I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off, and that I could finally make father feel some modicum of joy.
Oh, but he was probably like, why didn't you get first?
I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him.
Oh, and he did not care for it.
I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes. Right?
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. These are not pleasant memories for me.
Man, this is just like an Am I the Asshole post. My daughter's low contact with me after I yelled at her for only getting 3rd highest score and running away to a theater that I threatened to destroy. Am I the asshole?
I was tired of him yelling at
Yes.
me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me, but he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the side.
Let me get this straight. Your daughter gets the 3rd highest score of everyone and makes you a present to celebrate, and you throw it to the side and yell at her? You're the asshole, dude.
You think you should be proud of 3rd place? Reflect on why you weren't first. I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard.
My daughter started crying, and then my wife told me I went too over the top. But I think I'm in the right. Am I the asshole?
They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I didn't get a single sentence of apology.
Yo, her dad's...
Any words of comfort.
Yo, her dad sucks. Nilu, let's drop the debate. Let's just kill him. With, like, hammers.
I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
How horrible.
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is.
Kill him. Got it.
He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. His life is devoid of camaraderie or friendship.
Yeah, your dad sucks.
He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes. As if the world revolves around him.
Man, this is such an easy am I the asshole? Yeah, dude, you're the flaming asshole here.
What we cherish, our little place in this world,
Your poor daughter.
means nothing to him.
Hopefully she goes no contact with you and never has to deal with you ever again.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
A Genshin impact? That was terrible. I'll see myself out. Do.
I understand now, Inaya. But But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
Ooh? What was the wise thing that we heard? I don't remember. I don't remember which of these dudes it is. Shit. I don't remember who's who except for Zubair and the crowd. Kasani's, I think, the ding dong, the pompous dude, and Rekar is the mom.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Okay, no.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
No.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to
Is it this one?
No. There should be something else that's more relevant.
Okay. Sorry.
No. There should be No.
Okay, well, this is why I'm not in the academia.
Miss Rekar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing.
Yeah, that one. That one. I knew it. I knew it from the start.
She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret it?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us. Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
Yeah. You don't have to be so hard on yourself anymore. This is your new beginning. Best time to plant a tree is 10 years ago. Second best time is right now.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family conflicts behind. But you're right. All I'm doing now is falling right back into it.
Well, no, you went no contact and your dickhead dad showed up.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you. Don't let go of the answer you've worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads together, there's bound to be a way.
You're right. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. So why should I give up because of him?
Exactly.
I can't afford to lose anything more. We have to win.
You got it.
The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
Win-win. That's right.
That's the spirit.
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate. I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us, I know how to make him accept.
Ooh,
Alright.
good job.
Let's go.
Probably needle him like, oh, what's the matter? Too big. God damn it, these quests and they're switching. I went from like, oh, I want to finish the main story, I gotta finish up this Nilu one, to like, oh, I'm in the middle of this Nilu one and I'm getting invested now. No, she can't participate. Finish the main story. Oh my god. They need to fix that shit. It's so bad. Gotta fix that, guys. Okay. Talk to my favorite forest ranger.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
Yep, yep.
Good morning,
I
Collie.
prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste. I hope you'll like it.
It's nice to have you here so we can eat something yummy.
Well, now that I've recovered from Alizar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now.
Yay! I forgot. All the Elazar got cured thanks to Rukadabata's sacrifice. Yippee!
And Paimon bets they're all delicious.
You enjoy a yummy breakfast with Kale, who's been waiting for you.
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Paimon hasn't already read it?
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up, so Paimon didn't open it. Alright, let's read it now.
Good job, Paimon, not breaking federal laws by reading my mail.
Oh, it's from Milu. Ahem. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Sino's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra.
Hell yeah, Sino sweep.
As heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. The date of the banquet is written on the back. It's in 2 days.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing.
Yeah, we were just doing our part.
Sometimes I'm really envious of strong and confident people like you.
Listen, Kale, don't be too envious of me. I was just doing it because I'm down bad for Arlecchino and I needed the jade. I need the primo gems, not the jade. Oh my gosh, playing 2 Hoyoverse games and trying to keep the currency straight is so dumb.
You're embarrassing me.
Anyway, let's go to
But
the
yeah,
Grand
you're
Bazaar
cool,
to have a
Kale.
look.
You're cool.
Oh, before you leave, be sure to inform Master Tainari.
I wish we could invite Kale with us.
Everything has been getting better lately, and my mood has been improving as well. You can come find me anytime if you need anything.
Thank you, Kale.
You're welcome. I was just doing my duty. Remember to talk to Master Tainari before you leave.
Kale, you're the best. You're so sweet. I love her. She's such a sweet character. I know I'm like, ooh, evil woman. I want her, but Kale's great. I like her. I just want her to be happy.
Ah, good morning. How do you feel today?
We feel much better. How about you?
I'm recovering well. Thanks for asking.
Good. I'm glad you recovered from getting shocked by lightning.
Well, from the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia. For now, I only need to tend to my Forest Watcher duties.
It seems once Irminsul started getting better, everything else started to recover too.
I just realized. I just looked down at my... I just happened to glance up at OBS and see I only half fixed my text after switching off of Coral Island. It is not Genshin Island. Oh my gosh. I even was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's good. Oh my god. Oh, so dumb. So dumb. Okay. Yeah, sorry, you were saying Tainari? You were saying?
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
Gotcha.
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position back.
That is great news.
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me before.
Okay, well, why don't you shut up?
Huh? You mean he was already here? Why didn't he come to say hi to us?
Yeah, why didn't he?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me a few questions and left.
Then you probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Huh? But didn't Milu say in her letter that they would celebrate Sino? He didn't tell you?
Perhaps. Or, alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
Oh, so it's a surprise.
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast.
Yeah, I guess Nihilu's only planning on telling him once festivities are underway.
You and Kale are both Sino's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Yeah.
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me.
Okay, but you guys should come.
You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Whoa.
Huh? VIPs? Very important Paimon?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidia Forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Is your master all right?
He's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies, and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidia Forest.
Man, they got off way too easy.
When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom had begun to shine once again. As a result, work has increased for the Forest Rangers.
That sounds really exhausting.
There's nothing we can do, really. But that's another topic. Back to the matter at hand. Are you two planning to head out?
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
You've recovered well. You may go. But be careful.
Okay.
Yay! Will do!
Is there anything else you'd like to ask about?
Yeah, Hasapeja.
Yes. Thank you for remembering her. She continued her training in the forest after she recovered. As a scholar, she never slacks off.
Great.
A lot has happened lately. Kale and I have been... As for Sino's reinstatement, the more I think about it, the more I suspect that he just doesn't have a single clue about this feast. But this does remind me that Kale and I should find an opportunity to celebrate him as well. He has helped me a lot during this time. And you as well. Thank you.
Don't mention it, man.
Take care. Please, find me if you need anything.
Okie dokie. Alright, so with that out of the way, back to the Grand Bazaar. And I assume my stuff is ready. Yes.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here. Well, except for the guests.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests? It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh, this poor man.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never hurts to get things ready in advance.
I was thinking the same thing. The feast will be held sooner or later, right?
Hey, Nilu!
Traveler, Paimon!
We got your letters, so here we are!
Yeah, we're here to party.
You're the best! The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Huh? Are we the only ones that have arrived?
Yeah. I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy.
Well, who
with
got
other
invited?
things.
I'm gonna guess Al Haytham, Dia, Candace. Obviously Sino, because he's the guest of honor.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this. Nilu is Sumeru's #1 celebrity after all.
Yes, of course, you're right. She's my Oshi.
You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste, then almost everybody has good taste. Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
That's right. We all think she's amazing too. Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye. Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time. I think these two may win.
Yeah.
Nonsense. It is not for us to determine the value of an audience.
Boo.
But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
Ooh, good idea. I wonder where we can find one.
Guess who's got one, boy?
You guys are so funny. There's really no need for that.
I'm
satisfied just being able to perform
Zubair's about to get Neil on that, like, autograph print signing grind.
There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, and that's why I love it here.
Yeah, there's a lot of intersecting quests.
Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? If for some reason they didn't receive the letters, then please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
Alright, we will go around and check.
Yeah, we can also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
Do you know where everybody is?
When I wrote the letters, I heard that Dia was in Port Ormos, and Alhaitham was at the Academia.
Boom. Called two of them.
As for Sino, we've only heard that he appears at the Academia from time to time.
Yeah, we kind of need the guest of honor.
I'm not too sure about Rahman's whereabouts. My guess is that he's with Dia. As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better. I sent her a letter, but I was afraid of disturbing her. If you have time, please ask about her for me.
I'm sure she's good now.
Got it. Let's go, Traveler.
If Kale's got all this pep and step, I'm sure Dunyarzad's good too. Anything new from you guys, though?
I'll go to the Adventurers Guild later and ask Ms. Catherine if she knows how to get one of those cameras.
Yes, please do. I'm sure the audience would be thrilled at the chance of receiving commemorative gifts. It could be our special surprise that we prepare for everyone.
Nice.
I think it's an amazing idea. Who knows? If we take more pictures, they might even become the signature souvenir of the Grand Bazaar.
Good idea.
And Nilou will become even more famous. Ha! It won't be long till people are fighting for front row at your performances.
I've heard that this camera is not just something anyone can use as they please. It must be aimed properly, and subjects should pose for the best results.
Oh, should we get ready then? Perhaps we should wear something a little more appropriate.
No. I think we look absolutely fine. If anything...
You really think so?
It's fun, the differences of opinion on camera etiquette. Oh, open. It would really help if they just didn't have doors there. Don't they know there's an idiot trying to traverse me? Okay.
Right here.
I don't know if that's actually any faster than having just kept going, but whatever. It felt faster.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there. Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of Dana. You should be able to find him there.
Okay, where's that?
But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today. He must be quite the busy man.
Uh-oh, who's the first?
Oh? Who else was looking for him?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is.
Oh yeah, I haven't
And
met
you two are
Cave
here.
yet.
Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No way. We're strictly...
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
No, I took care of them. Alright, Hasadena it is.
should be around here somewhere, right?
Oh, cool. I get to meet Kaveh now.
Oh, he's over there! But it looks like he might not have time for us.
He's already talking with someone else.
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a physical book like this in Sumeru?
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside. Listen, I came back today only to hear that the sages have disappeared.
Oh, you sound surprised. I thought you would already know the inside story.
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me what you know already.
Well, I almost became a sage.
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Ksharawar. Besides, as a master builder and craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage too.
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it?
Huh. What makes you say that? Why would you question my heartfelt sincerity?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment. And anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
Oh, you... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
It seems that you really can't stand my personality.
Ha! What was your first clue?
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low,
And
I see.
they were roommates.
Ugh, and don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Let's see how this plays out. We're not in a rush anyway.
Forget what's going on with the academia. Haven't you been busy with your construction project? Tell me, when are you going to build yourself a mansion?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
So, what great building did our master architect work on this time?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
No, I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
Oh, damn.
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand. Which is truly unfortunate. I can only pity the man who doesn't understand the first thing about beauty and romance. Unlike a true... Hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Oh, he would have definitely pulled Kaveh in for the help.
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you think I'd believe that?
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been...
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage. Yours, though, on the other hand...
Man.
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Well... Yeah, what's up, bud?
Hey, Alhaitham.
Oh, it's you two. What's the matter?
Not much.
We're running some errands for Nilou. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
I guess he
Nilou
didn't.
said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Zaino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
I don't know if
If she
Alhaitham would
addressed
be
the letter
interested.
to Alhaitham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Have you always been so busy with your work?
Probably not.
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole academia was practically turned upside down.
Yep, that's about what I thought.
Tainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
Yeah, I bet you also agreed they got off really late, huh, Alhaitham?
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them.
Yeah, exactly.
4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine such things could take place in the academia. I don't know where to begin.
Yeah, 6 great sages does sound pretty powerful.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels kind of strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again, the 6 great schools sounded pretty impressive too.
Yes, at least that's how they're supposed to sound. It's said that when the academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom. Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans, attaching themselves to the 6 great schools, have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the academia.
Interesting.
Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages. Among the 6 great sages, there is one central leader, the Grand Sage. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now? Do they need to find someone new?
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Paimon has a point.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence.
He turned it down, didn't he?
The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the academia. But I refused.
Huh? But why? Can't you be a little more ambitious?
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
Oh, all right.
Everyone's got their goals and ambitions.
Trying to find others to take the job?
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the academia before the new sages take office. And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
Damn petty.
By the way, who was that other person just now? Is he your friend?
Kaveh, who I have pulled.
Do we look like friends?
A little.
Paimon doesn't know. That's why Paimon's asking.
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars.
And they were roommates.
Which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Thanks for your hard work.
Such is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
All right. I'll see you there.
Alright. Now to get to Dia. Oh, these allergies. Oh, sorry.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could
Dia could be wherever your
Paimon I hear?
text got cut off, but whatever. Hey.
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm glad she's doing well now.
Dinyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen you.
I'm doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life.
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered. You kidding?
Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it.
Well, thankfully we knew someone else who got completely cured, so yeah.
That's right. My lady is feeling better now, so I'm accompanying her for a walk.
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now, my lady. When I took this job, I'd already decided that I'd quit as soon as you recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
Okay, that makes sense.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Huh? But we literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever. Are you getting bored already?
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea. I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that I'm still a mercenary through and through.
Fair enough.
Life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller, I'm still not completely ready to settle down on this side of the wall.
Well, I remember a friend had someone bring you a message.
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
We just came from talking with Alhaitham at the Academia.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the Academia?
What?
No, he did not.
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and Alhaitham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the Academia. But only if I wanted to.
Nope.
Whoa. Hyman can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither. But I think Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
Ugh, forget about it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there. Alhaitham probably just liked the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight. So he suggested I find some work in the Academia.
Yeah, that's probably it.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra. Because you're super amazing.
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have Sino. I prefer to be free to live however I choose.
That's also fair.
In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't want to see you go, but I'll respect your decision.
Aww.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again.
I guess being free is just part of how Dia operates.
Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. That makes me happy too. But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
Huh? But wait a second. You make it sound like you're leaving now.
She's on that grind set.
Well, no. Not yet, at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this entire time? We were wondering if you had received a letter from Nilu.
Oh, did Nilu write to us?
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos, so she sent the letter here.
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying at. My lady has been very energetic lately, and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that the person on duty is always asleep.
Yep.
I bet the letter's at the reception desk. I'll go check later.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing Nilu asked us to come and check on that.
Yeah, good thing.
Sorry to make you too...
It must be something important for Nilu to specifically write to us like that.
Yes. She said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just show up looking like this?
Since it's being organized by Nilou, I don't think she'll be too picky about that. If anything, I think she wants to see us as our most natural selves.
Probably.
All right, then this is how I'll show up.
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget.
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us know. We'll see you there.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know where Sino and Raman are?
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace. Normally no one knows his whereabouts.
Okay.
Oh.
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in Aru village. You can try your luck there. As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino. You can ask Sino when you meet him.
Alright, thanks, Tia.
Don't mention it. You'd better get going.
Alright, on to our next.
Yes. Next stop on the conclusion tour.
After recovering from Elazar, everything seems so different to me. When I look at the scenery I've visited before, it has a completely different feeling.
Yeah. You need to be stronger than an ox to take life by the horns.
I think I've heard you say something like that before. But today, I finally understand what you mean.
Is there any place you'd like to go? I can accompany you. I've got time.
What if I tell you that I want to go to the desert?
Fine by me. If we go to the desert, I can introduce you to my friends there. But we should prepare and get everything we need before setting off.
Let's go! I'll go pack my luggage now. After we're done with the feast in 2 days, we can go have fun in the desert.
You can count me in.
That's great. Glad she's doing well. Okay. Next, a stop for Mr. Sino.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru village. Ah, there's Sino.
And there he is, just brooding in the middle of the village.
We recovered well, and Canary agreed to let us leave. So now we're out and about again.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
And Tainari is recovering well too.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right? Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive. It was the best place for you.
But why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
Yeah, what's up with that, man?
I'm meeting some people.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them. But you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Raman.
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble.
Oh, and what's her face, who was from the desert originally?
Raman!
Oh, you know me?
Satoria. Oh, right.
Oh, well, you're pretty famous in the academia.
Don't worry, these are our friends. No need to be so guarded.
I see.
I'm doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly finding a new direction.
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, spill the tea, girl.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Alright, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
What?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity.
Was that like ambassador between the desert dwellers and the academia?
I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
I can see what you're saying now.
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Okay, so kind of what I thought.
Wow, so you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the Eremites.
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people. That is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
Nice.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Ataria is more than welcome to come teach here. Her arrival is like a star shining in the desert night. The stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back to safety.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from? I'm starting to feel a little embarrassed.
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary actions that common people would easily overlook.
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
Very true.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the academia doesn't allow scholars to teach in the desert without permission.
Well, fuck the academia.
As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts constantly bombarding my soul. Sataria, you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the academia's grasp on you will become. Sataria, why haven't you gone home? Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Yeah, we guilt tripped her really hard.
Miss.
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going home. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the Academia. Lord Sino told me that Azar didn't belong there anymore.
Nope.
Azar has received much needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
Yeah, I agree with you, Sino.
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the Academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the Eremites. My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Rahman.
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to discuss with Sino.
Oh?
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the Academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali.
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items. If it weren't for Sino and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our hands on them.
Apart from this, the Academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert. We must be persistent about this, and maintain these resources to ensure long-term effectiveness.
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. I think this may be the turning point for the desert.
Nice.
Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory that once shook the world.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
No, not at all. We're actually here on behalf of Nilu. Nilu wanted to write to everyone, but she wasn't sure where the letter... A celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She hopes that all of you will be able to attend.
Yeah, y'all better come through.
At the feast, we'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
That was a surprise, Paimon.
Although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated.
Celebration? Feast? It's the first I've heard of it.
Oh boy.
Inari was right. He really didn't know.
And you spoiled it.
This feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts very much.
He just doesn't want to be the center of attention.
No, not really. But I'll go.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after Miss Sataria in the desert, so I'll have to pass.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be so kind, please give a message to Miss Nilu for me. The message is, I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light shining in the sky. You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also lively and powerful. So much so that it was prohibited. Please keep dancing, and someday I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
Okay, we've got all that down.
We'll be sure to let Nilu know.
Our job here is complete as well. Oh, Sino, remember, party's in 2 days.
Got it.
Okay. Nope. Okay. 2 days, 1900 to 2400. Let's wrap up this story.
Today's the big day! Let's go to the Grand Bazaar and see how the celebration's coming along.
Yes, let's do it. Meet up with all the besties.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're here.
Ah, there you are.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
Or bad.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy to see you here.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead of time.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks, and chat about all sorts of fun things.
Everything looks quite good.
Wow! Paimon can't wait! Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here!
Yeah. Just having fun with pals. That's the way it should be.
Whoa! It's so delicious! Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing!
The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast. Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
Well, we did.
Feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job. You've always been amazing, Dia.
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
We owe it to our abilities. And luck.
Paimon, we have saved 3 other countries before. This is nothing.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully. Moreover, judging from the results, everything worked out well.
Yeah. Everyone gave it their all when it mattered most.
Exactly.
It was almost like a performance. We took the stage and put on our best show. Everyone played their part. And thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great success.
So, would you say we're good actors too?
That's one more talent under our belt.
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power at the Academia.
Yes, even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned. Uh-huh. Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically abandoned her because of it.
And so that's how everyone remembers Lord Rukkhadevata instead.
This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No, everything you said is correct.
That's good.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew all of this already.
Yeah, don't mind me. My mind was elsewhere.
Even if those two giants of the Academia are here, I still have to say it. Those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru. And what did they do in return?
It seems that everyone forgot Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Their understanding of Sumeru's history has also changed. Now everyone believes that Lesser Lord Kusanali has been the Archon all along. Maybe I'm the only one in all of Tavad who remembers Greater Lord Rukkhadevata ever existed. Probably. As the witness of all that happened, I shall respect her choice and keep the secret for her.
If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
I respect our deity's decision and won't interfere in any way. While we're on this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
But seriously, though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
That's fair.
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage. If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe?
Precisely.
Wait, is that all?
So, that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the
I'll
General
hate them.
Mahamatra, right?
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day. Just like I'm doing now.
Aw.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh man, not one for emotions much, are you, Sino?
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings, but the atmosphere here is quite good.
Thought you might find it boring.
No. This gathering today has a unique meaning. The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts. Unlike the farces at the Academia, that happiness is an emotion that'll be forever alien to those bookworms who have driven themselves insane by studying.
Yeah.
I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house. Oh well.
Oh, poor Kaveh.
Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today?
It's great.
If there's anything you're unhappy with, that's good. It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one place. I was a little nervous myself.
Oh, you're exceptional, Nilu.
You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. Make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be happy.
Oh, right, Sataria's message.
I'm honored to have her think of me this way. If I have a chance in the future, I would really like to invite her to one of my performances. I can't explain why, but I just feel elated right now. Thank you.
Yay.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious. Have you tried it?
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. Oh, they're very sweet. What an amazing place to relax. No wonder everybody likes to rest at the Grand Bazaar.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
It's me.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy Nilu invited everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The feast is about having fun, not stuffy formalities.
And one more, my boy.
The atmosphere here is good. And everything is delicious. Yeah, I don't often come to such places. But it feels quite good. I have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise, I could show you around.
You're fine, Sino.
There's always next time. We're friends after all. This feast is pretty good. I like it.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop.
Big EP.
Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up once you put something yummy in your tummy. Of course, just wait here for Paimon.
Nahida gonna show up, is that it? Is it because I didn't sleep well last night? Or is it because I'm too full? Huh, it seems like someone is there.
It's me.
Knew it. Nahida, it looks like my consciousness is connected to yours again.
You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you. The connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon.
Aww. Is there anything you need from me? I wish this was voiced again.
I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself, so I snuck in. Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time. Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with. Please say thank you to everyone for me.
Aww. So that's what this is about. Nahida, it'd be better if you could do that yourself.
Is it not convenient for you to do that for me?
Some things in this world must be done by yourself.
But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they? What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? That'd be the last thing I want.
It'll be fine. Please don't worry too much.
Let me think about
Just show up.
it.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes, I have.
That's good. Wait, huh?
You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So, I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky.
Oh, then at least promise me you won't say anything weird when you're in my body.
Everyone! Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food. It's me. Huh? That voice. Nahida?
Hold up. What's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar. Interesting. Is this also a part of the
Yeah,
feast?
this one I would also just be like, oh, okay.
No, of course not. Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes. I already know every one of you. Nilu, I'll hate them. Sino,
idea. Paimon and Dunyarzad.
Poor Dunyarzad getting named after Paimon.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person. Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the Academia, the sages, the doctor, the balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru. Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Tevat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me. Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
Aww.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I didn't even have a chance to do anything for you. You don't have to do this.
Dunyarzad, the suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been my duty to protect you.
Aww.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hoped you liked the dance I dedicated to you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
See, just like I said, everybody's very happy to meet you.
Yeah.
Amazing. And the feast ends on a perfect note.
Are you awake? Did you rest well? After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton.
Still nothing compared to you, Paimon.
That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony. Alright, since you're awake now, should we go and have a chat with Nahida? She should be in the Academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
Well, that does sound good, but... I am gonna call it. So no Arlecchino this time, but there's always next time. Thank you for stopping by the stream. More Symphony of the Night tomorrow. So I will see you all then. Later. Have a good night.